Absolutely nothing like not hitting the go live button and sitting here talking to myself. Nothing like it. Would Lisa do that, you say? Silly rabbit. Of course I would. So, hi everybody. Hi everybody. Hi. Tonight we have a shamanic chat at 7 p.m. Central. So just putting that out there, 7 p.m. Central if you guys are in the shamanic apprenticeship. So hi Nicole. Really exciting news. Really exciting stuff going on. Hi Sherry. Nice to see you here. We have hi from Tasmania, Mel. I haven't seen you in a while. We have some really exciting stuff going on tomorrow. So here's what's really funny is this morning I announced that I will be occasionally on Spiritual Psychic TV. Right? That is on Facebook. You can find it right there. And I spoke to Richard this morning, who is an incredible individual. He's so sweet, very great sense of humor, nice guy. And we talked about it, and he asked if I would like to participate. And I was like, yeah. And what's really funny, you guys, is I have been asked by other people to do appearances, and I'll do an appearance every once in a while. Okay. Just on different types of blogs or video, whatever. But this is a little bit different. So he says, how do you feel about cancellations? If somebody cancels, would you like to step into their slot so we can get you in on the program sooner? And I went, sure, I have no problem. This is what I do. I do this and I put in crystals in the computer. That's what I do. It's my life. And so we got off that call, and he immediately messaged me and said, hey, you want to jump into the deep end? I had somebody cancel tomorrow. And I'm like, sure. I like to swim. I can paddle. I can tread water. So tomorrow is my first time on Spiritual Psychics TV. You can find it on YouTube and here on Facebook. I think he streams to a couple other places as well. But I'm really super excited to be involved in this. I like how they make it accessible to everybody, and I invite all of our mystical lifers over there to participate. I will be on tomorrow at 1 o'clock Central. All these times, I'm going to have to get a time sheet, like a piece of paper that I can go, okay, that looks right. So, yeah, it's just a lot of stuff going on. We have a couple other things in the pot, but what did I do? I told my guys, I said, it's time to manifest. I need to manifest and move broader. And they went, game on. And I went, oh, shit. 1 Central. Yes. Let me think. They're 8 hours behind us. I'm in Mountain Central Time. I try to do everything against Central Time until I move back to Ohio, and then everything will be done in a different time zone. But as we move, I try to keep it local to one time zone, so I'm not confusing the crap out of everybody. So we had something else happen today. Let me see if I can get this to do this. Now, if I can't get this to do this, it is my apologies. This is called, can you see it? It's well, bat balls. Come on, work with me here. It is called, it's like Moldavite, but it's much rarer than Moldavite. It is only found in one place on the planet, and it is underwater in Java. They believe that it is where everybody's now blind. It is where it's called Agna Manatite. And it's only found in Java, one place in the world. Ouch. So we have a lot of things going on. This is not in the computer. Neither is the blue amber, right? So I'm going to talk about the blue amber really quickly, and then we're going to move on. We're going to do some readings. If you guys could all share one time, guys can kind of see that blue tint to it anyways. That's the blue. It has a blue sheen to it. I have coffee. I do have coffee. Do we have any as the too light. Not that I'm aware of. But in fact, I don't believe so. I don't believe so. Here is the blue amber. So while the actual amber itself has a blue tint to it, the amber is to see through it is red. Is red. So that is the color of the amber as you go through it. It's this orange red color. So really, really cool. And that is my sales pitch for the day. Let's see. I'm drinking chocolate shake. My husband your husband brought you a chocolate shake. Is shamanic till tonight? Yes, 7 p.m. Central. So we have an hour and 15 minutes. Right? Yeah. I'm working in multiple time zones, so I have to keep my brain straight, and it's kind of hard. So if everybody could share one time, that would be fabulous. And we're going to rip down the list tonight of, I want to say, Jocelyn, I want to say it's like in a green tote. And I told you earlier, I'm really, really bad at this, but I feel like they keep showing me a green tote that it would be in. The Power Hour. I've got stuff for Sam's he doesn't know it yet. Because I'm going to be on live or doing chat. He's making hamburgers on the grill for dinner and grilled corn. Yum. Right? Yum. Okay. I don't know, Jocelyn. All I know is the green tub. It looks like a Christmas tub. Okay, so let's move on, you guys. Let's move on. If you could share one time, that would be great. We're going to talk about Akashic Records today. Oh, what else are we going to talk about? My book's open, y'all. My book is open. I haven't had my book open in a couple months now. So at this moment, my book is open. I do not have the Akashic Soul Awakening on the schedule. Sorry. Too much traveling coming up right now for me to put that kind of energy onto that. So after I get back from my end of July trip, I will do a couple Akashic Soul Awakenings. And if I get Lori Spears here in person, or because she wanted to come and do it in person, I might even I might even put that on the internet. Maybe. I'm not sure. Okay, but my book is open. Okay. Let us go forth and Akashic. Let us go forth in Akashic. If you guys are not familiar with the Akashic Records are a record of everything you have ever done, ever will do, or ever consider doing in any timeline, not just this one. You can imagine how vast they are. Each person has a huge library, just like a cathedral full of incredible bookage, right? We're going to start with Mel Walker. We're going to start with Mel Walker. So what I'm basically doing, you guys, is Akashic Records, right? Akashic Records. I want to start with shutting my phone off.
Women
What
who
in the
are
heck?
going to be joining us.
I want to start with a very young girl. So a lot of times when we go into the Akashic calls, we have very, very short lifetimes, right? Where something tragic probably happened, just because when you go back in time, life is harsh. The image that I'm given is this is a very young girl. She was, gosh, I can actually hear like Model T cars. I hear rough roads. I hear things clunking around like this. So it sounds to me like old Model T cars. And the reason I'm talking about that is because this little girl is she's squatted down by the ground and she's playing a game. And she has on this beautiful little blue dress. It's very, okay, this is very depression-y type of era, like before that, but it's very, very, they're showing me depression, they're showing me poverty. So this little girl was playing with something. My first inclination was they were jacks, like the jacks that you throw down the ball. I don't know how to play it, but that was my first inclination of that type of game. It was a small game with a small group of children that were playing it. With this particular little girl, the reason I'm hearing the car, you guys, is I am, this is not Spiritual Psychics TV. Let me take that down because that's not what we're doing right now, but that's what we're doing tomorrow. Very excited. I really feel like there was some sort of, I understand. I see. Thank you. Because as I'm sitting here going through this, I work with guides and they're like, here, let me show you exactly what we're talking about. And it's some sort of load shift. I do know that. I feel a shift in a vehicle like this. And this is a small child sitting alongside the road, not doing anything, like on a sidewalk, not minding anybody else's business, just doing her own thing with a group of children. And I believe that this load actually shifted on some vehicle that was fairly new to industry. Okay, it was a new type of vehicle. Most everything was still horse and buggy, but this particular vehicle had no suspension, and it tilted sideways and tipped over. And I'm so sorry to do this. What a horrible way to hear an Akashic record, right? And I feel like I hear crates breaking, and that's how that poor little girl passed away. And I'm really sorry if Mel, are you still here? Don't shoot the messenger. I just relay the messages. But this would be a feeling of claustrophobia. This would bring into this lifetime claustrophobia and a little bit of a neurosis when it comes to hauling anything. I'm neurotic when I go to haul a load. I double check the horse trailer like 3 or 4 times. I check the tires. So I mean, things like that makes you a little bit more attentive. So that's what I get from that particular lifetime is over attentiveness to some details in life because of fear of issues like that. I know, right? You just go, what? So it's just it's a very crushing, not even a pun, past life. Let's move on. If everybody could share one time, that'd be fabulous. Okay, let's move on to... Let's go on to Tara Candia. The heck is that? I'm just going to share what I am seeing. Because sometimes we have to talk our way through things. We have to start getting the words out there and then more words start to flow. So as I walk into your halls, I do what's called spirit walking, you guys. I can step into somebody's energetic field and do healing sessions just like this. And it's mastering the brainwave enough to bring it, not mastering it, but learning how to bring the brainwave down to that theta and step into that state. And stepping into your Akashic halls, I'm met with a little bit of a different thing. As I walk up to what I would consider a door, because usually I walk up and I open a door and I will greet the next piece that wants to come and do soul retrieval. Because when I'm doing like soul tapping, which isn't the Akashic soul awakening, the soul tapping is when I talk to you and I tell you what I found instead of walking you through it in trance. So normally I just greet the next fragment that's wanting to come forward and be healed. And when I walk up to your door, Tara, I have the strangest thing happen. It's almost as if it reminds me of the character that the white the good sister from Alice in Wonderland with Johnny Depp, where she's always over. I get it. Because she fashioned herself she fashioned that character after the good witch Glenda in The Wizard of Oz, and it's also very beautiful and peaceful. And I'm trying to figure out what this is, because this is somebody that I opened the door and I have this particular energy hand me something out your door. And I'm not sure what the heck we're doing right now, but we're going to go with it. We're going to follow it down this vein, because it's not exactly a fragment of a lifetime that they're showing me. They're showing me something that would hold value to you from lifetime to lifetime. It's like you have a fondness for some little bauble or something that, oh, I understand. Thank you very much. It's almost like it's a ring or some sort of stone within a ring that you're very fond of, or that you would gravitate to. I know I'm sitting here going, what the hell are we doing? You would gravitate to when you're purchasing something like, this is my favorite stone. I need you to know that that is a consistency. That's a consistent thing between lifetimes for you, for whatever reason. But it's a trigger. You have a trigger that brings on a feeling of nostalgia, and it goes more than just into this lifetime. It's like really, really deep into many lifetimes. So your soul has set up a trigger. And I don't know if you guys know that we do this on the other side. We do this when we run into soul family or twin flames or something like that, usually, where we set something up that says, you're going to remember. You're going to remember me. You're going to remember my energy. You're going to remember something. But you have set up some sort of ring or something that you have that you can hold as a trigger to move forward in a lesson. Give me a glitch there for a second. It makes me out of breath as well. When I think about holding this in my hand, it makes me very out of breath and makes me feel like it's an unbelievable occurrence that's going on. I don't know. I hope this makes it. What in the hell just happened? Can you guys see me? Did you hear me cussing? Did you guys hear me cussing? I'm waiting to see that you guys see me, because whatever just happened to my electronics over here, my Orgonite, I haven't found my Orgonite yet from the move, and I'm having one glitch after another. I put that Orgonite under maybe I need to move the Shamanite. Let's move the Shamanite from underneath the computer. Can you guys see me? I have lag, so I know it's going to pop up here in a hot minute, so I'm going to continue talking. So I want you to be paying attention. If you have something that just pulls on your heartstrings, if it's you're shopping or somebody, and I actually feel like it could be an inherited thing, know that that's a trigger. It's a trigger, and you actually have a lot of mediumship coming across anyways, where you have people that are trying to push you in a direction, saying, hey, let's move forward, and that's really what this is about. They're like, she doesn't need to know about no Akashic records. She needs to know about the here and now, because she's working on something that's going to move her forward. Geez, I hope you guys can hear me, because I can't see a thing. What in the world is going on? Yeah, I know about social comments. Click on them to showcase. I know that part. I love technology. It's my favorite. What is this thing? No, let me do this. Let me see if I can jog it. Hello. Hey, dummies. It was me. I'm going to try that again. Every time I do, let's see. Come on. Do it. Do it. You know you want to do it. No, it's not doing it. What in the world is going on? I can't see any comments. So hold on. I'm not quite sure why. Let me see if I can jog its memory just a touch.